Hello, welcome. Today let's try to solve another Leetcode problem. 14:15. The case lexicographical string of all happy strings of less n. Yeah, so let's first try to understand the problem. So let's try to use the first example. So for example, we have this n equals to 1. So this means the length of the string gonna be 1, and k is just the case string inside the array. So for example, we have length of the string 1, we have a, b, and c. Because we can only have a and b and c characters, we cannot have d or others, but the length of the string is going to be 1. So how many of them? It can only have a, b, and c. And we also should know that there's no such aa or bb. It is not consecutive. I mean, it must be ab or bc if the length is 2. And we're gonna return the case character. So for example, the case word in the string, so the case word is c, so we're gonna return a c. Yeah, maybe there are also other examples, maybe this one. So in this example, this means n equals to 3, so the length of the string gonna be 3, and we're gonna return the case, the nines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 is gonna be CAB, cab. So we're gonna return the cab. Yeah. So if the problem is like this, I mean, it is like some kind of permutation or combinations. Basically, we're gonna use backtracking to solve the problem. And also, we can say that n is just 10. Normally, if n is very small, we're gonna use backtracking, and this k is also really small. Yeah. Now let's just prepare a result array, because finally I will put all my result into the result array. So I'm gonna return result k minus 1. So if this k less than and equal to n, not n. Yeah, I think it's the, yeah, let me check length of the result. Yeah, because currently I don't know what is the length of the result, but definitely it will have more values. If k is less than or equal, I'm going to return the result k minus 1. Otherwise, if there's no value, I'm going to return an empty string. Now let me define the backtracking function. So yeah, the backtracking just similar like DFS. So inside of the backtracking, I'm gonna put an answer. Yeah, so the backtracking inside it's gonna be an empty string. So after I call the backtracking, I've got the result array. So I just need to sort the result array, and then I'm gonna return the result. If this k is less than or equal to the length of the result, otherwise I'm gonna return an empty string. Yeah, so what is the conditions? The conditions is that we're gonna check the length of the answer. So if the length is equal to n, it means we've already found an answer. So we're gonna put it inside of the result array, and we're gonna have a return to stop this branch immediately. And if the length of the answers is more than n, we're gonna stop it immediately. We're gonna have a return. Yeah. Now let's go to the main part of the function. So we're gonna choose any character. So for c inside ABC, we're gonna check. So there are two conditions. What if the answer is the string answer is empty? So if the answer equal to empty string, what are we gonna do? We just go to the backtracking, and inside we just use this character c. And what if the answer has something? So we're gonna check the last character of this answer. So the last character should not equal to my current character c. If it is not equal, so I'm going to the backtracking. So it's gonna be the answer plus this character c. Yeah, as you can see that the backtracking is not so difficult. It just have two if check. So there are only two conditions. If it is empty or if it is not empty, what are we gonna check? Because the last character of this answer is not equal to the current character, so we can check it like that. And the character set is just ABC, so we're gonna use a for loop to check it in ABC. Yeah. Now let me run it to check if it works. As you can see, it works. Now let me submit it to check if it can pass all the testing cases. Yeah, as you can see, it passed all the testing cases. Now let's analyze the time complexity. Because this n is only 10, and for example, for the character, for example, if we have a character A, so for the next one, what we can choose is only B and C, B or C. Yeah. So this means the time complexity is 2 to the power of n. So n is 10. So this is going to be the time complexity. Yeah, although here is a sorting. So here is the sorting is just n log n time. And currently this n going to be really long. Maybe, yeah. So let's analyze. So it is n 2 to the power of n. 2 to the power of n, it means 2 to the power of 10 equal to m. Yeah. After that, we're gonna have a sorting. So the sorting of the array is gonna be m times log m. So 2 to the power of n is not a big value. Basically, it is 1000. So it means 1000 times log 1000. So this gonna gonna be the time complexity. But inside we need to also consider the length of each word, and we should also consider the length of the word. So it should be m times the length of the word. Let's name it n or k. So the length of the word may be k. K is 100. So it is m times k times log m. So this is what they designed for this problem. So m is just 1000, k is 100, so 10 to the power of 5. So basically it is 10 to the power of 5 times log 10 to the power of m, so 10 to the power of 3. So it's going to be a small value. So that is why we can pass. Thank you for watching. See you next time.